Hey, what's up guys? Today we'll be reviewing the Kid Arachnid Color Shock Slinger from Marvel's Ultimate Spider-Man vs. the Sinister Six. Made by Hasbro, retailing for $26.99 plus tax, suitable for kids ages 5 and up. Alright, first off, let's take a look at the box. I must say, it's very compact. Not too big or bulky, with cool looking artwork of Spider-Man at the top, and there seems to be some artwork on the side as well. Visually, it looks appealing. Definitely catches the eye if you're browsing in a toy store. Now, if we take a look at the back of the box, we can see potentially what the slinger can do. Now, it shoots either web or water. This particular set comes with a red can of web, but I've seen yellow and blue in separate containers that you can get as well. Alright, let's open this thing up. Okay, here's the complete set. Now, at a glance, you'll see that it comes with a red can of web, the water container, and the two pieces which holds the container. There's also a Spider-Man glove that's kind of hard to see from this angle. Okay, first we have the water bottle. You put water in it, and it shoots water. Not too complicated, right? I would like to point out the design of the bottle though. It has sort of like a web texture thing wrapping around the bottle, which I think is a nice touch. Moving on, we have the red can of web. Parents, take note. Please read the warning label on the back of the box before using this. Make sure your kid knows what they're doing before letting them play with this. Something I'd like to point out, the cap for the web can is a little difficult to get off. You have to squeeze and twist it in a certain way. I don't know. Seems kind of cumbersome and, quite honestly, cheap. Now here is one of the pieces that holds the web can, or the water bottle, whichever you prefer. And here's the wrist strap. It's really nothing complicated. Oh, and here's the glove I was talking about earlier. I must say, it looks really nice. Makes me kind of want to buy a Spider-Man costume to complete the set. The glove is definitely made for younger kids because it's actually quite small. It's hard to move my fingers with it on, and my hand is small enough already. But other than that, it's the best part about the set so far. I'm just gonna put this all together real quick and give it a go. Wow, I'm starting to feel like the real Spider-Man. Okay, so here is a close-up shot of the red web we just shot at the piece of cardboard. Didn't quite come out like I thought it would. Probably needed to shake the can or something. Let's just take this outside so we don't make more of a mess. Okay, so here I've lined up my Ninja Turtles to use as target practice. Now let's give it another go. Well, it squirts more than it shoots, so I'm guessing I didn't shake the can enough. Here's some of the mess it left behind. Alright, let's give it another shake and see what happens. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can actually see this, but see this little red marker right here? You actually have to line it up with this little hole right here, if you can see that. So when you have this on, it should be, see how this little red dot right there? It should line up with the hole right there. I think that's how you want to do it. Okay, it's on. Give it a good shake. Because I think I didn't shake it enough the first time, which is why it was sort of like squirting instead of like spraying the the web. So give it a good shake. Let's give it another go. Alright guys, I just tried it again. I gave it a good shake. I primed it by constantly pressing on the tab, and it's just a no-go. I'm like, I don't know what is wrong. It just doesn't really, I don't know, it either sprays out air or it just doesn't come out like it should. Here, I'll show you. See, it's not like consistent. It's just like these little tiny like strips. And most of the time it's just air. And hold on. Like I'm trying to shake it. I shook it enough. I don't know what else I can do. See? Doesn't work really well. See? It's just, I'm just making a mess. Now let's try the water. First, let's fill up the bottle. Well, it's not as cool looking, but it's a hell of a lot cleaner. And easier to clean up, that's for sure. Okay, final verdict. Should you buy one? To be honest, I think there are cooler toys you can be spending your money on. This is basically an outdoor toy. The cleanup is a pain, and if you do spray it inside, it leaves a red residue that sticks to the surface if you don't clean it up soon enough. And quite honestly, it doesn't work very well. I shook the can multiple times and primed it as well, but it still came out in small pieces. I was expecting like a long continuous stream of web, you know, but it just sort of just came out in like tiny little squirts and bits. Overall, it's just messy and not something you'd want to do inside. I see it more like a toy you would use if you were like in a parade, or like if you wanted to shoot at oncoming things along the way. Basically, use it in a place that doesn't require you to have to clean it up. As a toy for your kid to bring home, I'd say skip it. If you're in some sort of Halloween parade with a bunch of other streamers and confetti flying around, then this toy is perfect for that. On the other hand, there is the water container you can use to spray things, but then again, you'd have to use that outside as well. And at that point, why not just get a super soaker, which does the job 10 times better? So yeah, it's gonna be a skip for me, guys. Spend your money on something else. Now, if you like what you just saw, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more toy reviews. Later, guys.